When one takes a visit to the mountains of the Moon University in Fort Portal, one can be made to easily believe that all is well at the institution. A quick glance offers one a view of spread out buildings which look fairly new. But a further walk around reveals a critical challenge that this university is facing, and for which it is now requesting a supplementary budget from Parliament. Since the government took over the institution, the students' population has exploded beyond the capacity of the university, leaving a critical shortage of facilities and services. Verandas have now become classrooms for some of these students. The same can be said for some of the trees within the university.
Students sit at the table. Some other students sit under the trees, which is making us have challenges like disruptions during lectures.
We are being affected by rain, wind, and all that stuff. They inconvenience our lectures.
The university management is aware of these challenges.
This is not a new problem. It has been a protracted problem. You know where we are coming from. As a private university with meager resources, we could make big impact on infrastructure.
Acknowledge that there is a problem in the teaching space at the university, but we are happy that the interventions that the government has brought in is going to have an impact to the university.
Appearing before the Parliament's Committee on Education on Tuesday, Mountains of the Moon University Vice-Chancellor justified the need for the 5.9 supplementary budget to address these challenges.
Suffice to only emphasize the challenge the university has. The students are actually at the moment studying under trees, and therefore we need the help as the PS has put in.
Government has supported us through you, and there is a mega plan of expanding the institution, although now we have limited the funding, and that's what we are seeking for.
Without this supplementary, the university administrators are worried about the fate of the university, which is now being seen as a center of research and higher education.
The university needs to build urgently for us to continue training these students.
So that we can put up appropriate infrastructure like the Faculty of Agriculture, Environment, the tourism.
But legislators on the committee also put them on the spot to explain why they admitted students surpassing the resources available.
I think we have to be mindful that the facilities that we have in these universities are not adequate. And two, the budget is constrained. If the facility is for 50 students, why do we go admitting beyond the facilities that we have? It really gives a very bad impression.
I also think we maybe because we have been so busy, but we need to start demanding from these universities their strategic development plans.
In the meantime, the university is also thinking of a stopgap measure.
You can put up a long, wide building, partition it into large classrooms, so that it caters for both large classes and small classes.
It now remains to be seen whether this budget will be approved by Parliament or not. Joyce Nakato, NTV Tonight.